My name is Karen Measels, and I'm telling my quilt story at Faith Presbyterian Church in Huntsville, Alabama on Thursday, November 15th, 2018. This quilt journey began in early 2009 when my daughter-in-law passed away from cancer. So I needed a big project. And I began searching for the fabrics, and I knew I wanted to do a Baltimore quilt, so that's what I made up my mind to do. And I used patterns from 4 different books of Ellie Sienkiewicz. And I began in 2009, and it took me 17 months to make the top. And when I got to the end, I just knew it needed to be hand quilted, but I wasn't going to do it. So we had a quilt judge here named Kathy Kanzier, and she recommended a hand quilter in Wisconsin to me. So I contacted the lady, and it was an Amish woman, and I contacted her, and she agreed to quilt it for me. So I mailed it off after 17 months of working on it, and they had it for 17 months while they were working on it, quilting it. And the lady that I initially contacted did all of the marking on it, and I paid her for that, and then she gave it to a niece who did all the other quilting, and she had it on the frame about 13 months where she quilted it. And then it was mailed back to me, and I finished the binding, and that was in 2012. So during that time, I needed to have an appraisal done on it because I was going to be shipping it places, and I had it appraised by a certified person in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And the appraisal came back very, very nice. It was kind of tedious because they measured every single little inch with a ruler, and I was sitting right there so nervous that it was my work. But it was appraised at $5,500, which was quite a thrill to have a quilt that was of that value. So the next thing that happened is it was entered into our quilt show here, our HQH local quilt show, and it won a first place in bed quilts, and it won the ribbon for best hand quilting. So I contacted the Amish girl to see if she would like to have the ribbon for the hand quilting. And she wrote me back and she said, "No, I don't, but I would like to have just a picture of it." So I sent her the picture, and I still have the ribbon for the hand quilting. And then in 2013, it hung in the Paducah show, and in 2014, it hung in the Chattanooga show. And then it came home, and it's been at my house ever since. But the fun part of this journey was dealing with the Amish ladies, because we were in contact the whole time that the quilt was gone. They mailed me letters, I mailed them letters, because there was no computer in their life. And I have all the letters that I've saved, and some of them are very, very interesting. I even, I sent the lady an extra bit of money for the quilting that she did, because she did, I think, a beautiful job. And she wrote me a thank you note to tell me what she spent the money on. And she bought a gas can, a laundry basket, some fabric for an everyday dress, and a cooler. And I wanted her to buy something, extravagant or fun, but she bought it on all the practical things. She spent it on the practical things. And so that was the best part, to come home some days and I'd find one of these letters in my mailbox, and I just couldn't wait to undo them and read them, because they told me all about their life and how many cows they were milking and what they were canning and growing in their garden and what the weather was like. And I just felt like at the end of that, I had some new friends that I didn't know before. So it was a real fun story for me to do this and collect all the letters and wait and be anticipating the finishing product and the finished product. And now I'm done, and it's at my house, and it's been there ever since.